Section 9 of the Good Dog Book. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Read by Roxanne Hugenberger on the Aran Islands. Beth Gêlert, or The Grave of the Greyhound, by Robert Spencer. The spearman heard the bugle sound, and cheerily smiled the morn, and many a branch and many a hound obeyed Llewellyn's horn. And still he blew a louder blast, and gave a lustier cheer. Come, Gêlert, come, wer't never last, Llewellyn's horn to hear. Oh, where does faithful Gêlert roam, the flower of all his race? So true, so brave, a lamb at home, a lion in the chase. 'Twas only at Llewellyn's board the faithful Gêlert fed. He watched, he served, he cheered his lord, and sentinelled his bed. In sooth he was a peerless hound, the gift of royal John. But now no Gêlert could be found, and all the chase rode on. And now, as o'er the rocks and dells the gallant chidings rise, all Snowdon's craggy chaos yells the many mingled cries. That day Llewellyn's little loved the chase of hart and hare, and scant and small the booty proved, for Gêlert was not there. Unpleased Llewellyn's homeward hied, when near the portal seat, his truant Gêlert he espied, bounding his lord to greet. But when he gained his castle door, aghast the chieftain stood. The hound all o'er was smeared with gore, his lips, his fangs ran blood. Llewellyn's gaze with fierce surprise, unused such looks to meet. His favourite checked his joyful guise, and crouched and licked his feet. Onward in haste Llewellyn passed, and on went Gêlert too. And still where'er his eyes he cast, fresh blood guts shocked his view. O'erturned his infant's bed he found, with blood-stained covered rent, and all around the walls and ground with recent blood besprent. He called his child, no voice replied, he searched with terror wild. Blood, blood he found on every side, but nowhere found his child. Hellhound, my child's by thee devoured, the frantic father cried, and to the hilt his vengeful sword he plunged in Gêlert's side. His suppliant looks, as prone he fell, no pity could impart, but still his Gêlert's dying yell passed heavy o'er his heart. Aroused by Gêlert's dying yell, some slumberer wakened nigh. What words the parent's joy could tell, to hear his infant's cry. Concealed beneath a tumbled heap, his hurried search had missed. All glowing from his rosy sleep, the cherub boy he kissed. Nor scathed he, nor harm nor dread, but the same couch beneath lay a gaunt wolf, all torn and dead, tremendous still in death. Ah, what was then Llewellyn's pain, for now the truth was clear. His gallant hound the wolf had slain, to save Llewellyn's heir. Vain, vain was all Llewellyn's woe, best of thy kind, adieu. The frantic blow which laid thee low, his heart shall ever rue. And now a gallant tomb they raise, with costly sculpture decked, and marbles storied with his praise, poor Gêlert's bones protect. There never could the spearman passed, or forester unmoved. There oft the tear-besprinkled grass Llewellyn's sorrow proved. And there he hung his horn and spear, and there as evening fell, in fancy's ear he oft would hear poor Gêlert's dying yell. And till great Snowdon's rocks grow old, and cease the storm to brave, the consecrated spot shall hold the name of Gêlert's grave. End of section 9.